Of course, we don't really know yet who's going to run for governor on the Democratic side against Governor Rick Scott. It appears like it's going to be the summer of Charlie Crist, watching former Republican Governor Charlie Crist to see what he's going to do now that he's a Democratic former Governor Charlie Crist. He's a Democrat, and he's making all kinds of signs that he's going to jump into the race for governor. Some people thought he might do it at the King Kennedy fundraising dinner put on by the Hillsborough County Democratic Party this past week. He did not do it, but he sounded very much like a guy who's laying the groundwork for a run for governor. And he also might do it at the Jefferson Jackson dinner, which is the big fundraising dinner that the state Democratic Party has in South Florida. That's coming up in June. It's going to be a series of watching Charlie Crist appearances to see whether he's in or not. He really does sound like a guy who's planning to run for governor, but he hasn't announced. Now, the other thing we're obviously watching for is whether he sets up a campaign finance organization. If he sets up a committee to raise money, well, then he's running for governor. But knowing Charlie Crist, I mean, I don't think he's just going to quietly get in the race for governor. He's going to make a splash when he does it. The only question is if he does, and the only question is when that would be. I don't know for sure that he's going to do it, but he sure sounds a lot like a candidate.